Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we're going back to another Temu haul. This is going to be one that I had built up, and it's kind of cool. I think a lot of the stuff, in a way, it's like when you go to Harbor Freight. You know, some of the stuff you're going to see is not so good. Some of the stuff is not so bad. You know, you just have to pick and choose. But we'll go over all this stuff, and I know Christmas and stuff is coming up, and people may want to get some things for Christmas or the holidays or whatever, and other people may not. But regardless of what you think of all this, actually, I'm kind of excited about it. First off, I wanted to get more into cleaning up old knives and doing stuff like that. So I got a bunch of these felt wheels. They're various shapes and sizes and stuff. They had this big variety pack, and I don't remember how much it was, but it was pretty inexpensive. But I thought that, with my Dremel tool, this would be pretty good for polishing up things. And then for the other stuff that's harder, this was like I think a 50 piece. But they're little wheels that have wire brushes on them and stuff. So they're different colors. They're just kind of something that you could put some oil or some grit on, and you could, go to town with getting off some rust or whatever. But I thought, these will be cool things, and they're, like I said, a lot of this stuff is not that expensive, so you can definitely shop. I think I paid like less than $5 a bag for both of these. I think these were right around $2 if I remember right. But just, good things to have around the shop just to mess around. I'm going to be moving stuff around, so if you hear weird noises and crashing and banging and stuff, that's because I got more stuff than I could possibly use. Now this over here is a leather strop, and so this is a hard leather strop. It comes with this polishing rouge, which I'll show you. This stuff is really big, almost like a big giant crayon. But this is on a nice piece of wood, and it has a nice rubber mat, so it doesn't slip. I've been using this, and it works great as a strop. Now I put some of that stuff on there. You can see just a little bit. This I think is harder than the other jeweler's rouge that I have, but I thought, it's not too bad. And it works pretty good. I wanted to try one of their little handle strops, and so I got this one too. It's got kind of a more rough texture here, and then a smooth texture here, so you can basically use both. And I got to tell you guys, the stropping on a regular basis has really made it to where I don't have to sharpen near as much. It's really made a huge difference. Of course, I had to get something to sharpen my axe because I have not gotten anything. So I got one of these little puck sharpeners. So it's the two-sided, so you got two grits. So this will be good for working on my hatchet, which as you guys know, needs a little bit of work with that ding in it. But then I picked up a couple of diamond plates. This is a 1000 grit and a 2000 grit, and these actually have a non-slip rubber backing. So I thought this would be good for, chisels and other little hand tools and stuff that you could, just get a real quick edge on those. But we'll see how these do in the future. Needed to definitely round things out. I got some paracord, because you can always use paracord, and I've wanted to get into kind of messing around with some of the paracord type lanyards and some of the other stuff. So they do have paracord on there that's fairly inexpensive. Also, I needed a little thing to hold my cell phone in the car. So I got one of these little guys that you can hook it up, and it's got a magnet that will hold your cell phone in place. So I'll let you know how this goes too. I'll have to check out how this all mounts. I don't know what these little guys are. Okay, so always with these things. It's oh, these actually stick to it too. These are metallic. Okay, so I guess metal stickers, and it must be magnetic on both sides. Okay, cool. So that'll be a fun thing. I'll let you know how that works out for hands-free cell phone experiences. Also, another thing, you know, I like those tin signs that they had. So I got a couple more. I'm a huge fan of the movie Tombstone, so they had this Val Kilmer saying, "I'm your Huckleberry and say when." Fantastic. I thought those would go good in the man cave. And another one that they had was this one from Marlin Firearms. I've always loved this painting, and I thought that this would be another fantastic addition to the man cave. You know, so good stuff there. And it wouldn't be a true, you know, like knife guy haul if there weren't some knives included in there. So I got a couple. This one, the sheath is got a lot to. It's just a little piece of Velcro. Not really impressed with that, you know, nylon sheath, but that's not a big deal. Now, I said this is zebra wood, and it very well may be, but this is D2 steel, and I thought, you know, this would be just a nice knife in the kitchen. I wish that this finger choil was up a little higher. I think that that would have been better. I mean, it's okay when you have your second finger there, but I was thinking, you know, when you really want to stop your finger from going forward, the choil would be better here. But like I said, I just thought it was a cool knife, and then with the zebra wood and being D2, I thought it's not too bad. I'll try it out for a kitchen knife. I'll just have to wash it off, obviously. We'll set that guy up here. Another one which caught my eye was this little knife, mostly because it fits into two things: my orange knife deal and my bird and trout knives. And this one is made of CPM 154. So it's really kind of interesting. It has these ridges on the back, which is kind of like a smoothed jimping, but a really nice place to set your finger. Really nice small blade. Is it 154? I don't know. I'd have to be some kind of a metallurgist to know that. But it's got a little lanyard hole on it. The only thing is that your sheath comes with absolutely no anchor points. So again, a good thing for having the lanyard or some paracord or some other thing. But yeah, this is definitely a cool little knife. I thought it was definitely worth taking a look at. So interested to see how this one will perform over time. Let me put that there. And then another one, this one had no markings, but it looks just like Gerber Strong Arm. I don't know. This knife is not marked at all, but it does have that same look and feel. I just had to check it out because they were advertising this all over Instagram, and I said, well, let me give it a shot and see what it is. It feels good in hand. I don't have the Gerber product, so I would have to get one to compare and see, but it looks a lot like it, that's for sure. The sheath was pretty good. It clips in there. You have you know, your big belt loop there, and then you can attach it with some other stuff. I'm not sure exactly. I guess this is for scout carry. If you were to take off this other part, you could weave it through a belt through there or something. I'm not that familiar with it, so maybe somebody can let me know in the comments. But there you go. Not too bad for some stuff to decorate with, some knives to test on, some stuff for the shop. You know, it'll be kind of a fun little deal. Anyways, that's all I got for this one, guys. I will see you in the next one. Take it easy now. Bye.